We got bananas in chat from B Barana. The Cave Bob. Why are all the names green? The names are green. It's hard to read. I Love Cats. Ollie95XZ. Jay's on fire. Obworld. Or is it Oddworld? No, it's definitely Oddworld. Spangleboo. Thank you for bananas. Bobsinator. Yo Butter. The names are green. Why are they green today? I can't read the green. Jeez. Jeez, I tell thee. 6 minutes ago, Josh Cummins resubscribed 4 months in a row of Amazon Prime, saying almost forgot to resubscribe this month. Keep up the good work, man. Thank you, dude. Appreciate the support. Pre-stream music today was Tame Impala with Let It Happen. And peeps, we got a new emote in chat, so all of you subscribers, I want you to type XVX, then capital letters troll, double L, a new emote. It's really amazing. Type it in. I want to see some troll emote spam in the chat. That's what I want to see right now. I want to see that chat go crazy with the Asuma troll face. You're going to love it. It's going to be amazing. Alright, and then, oh, I guess there's a delay, so I can tell you I've trolled you already. And there it comes in. Look at that. Everyone's falling for it. Amazing. Oh, you can't trust a troll, peeps. You can't trust a troll. Oh, y'all just got trolled. I'm sorry. I couldn't resist. Someone used that XVX troll before we started, and I saw it. And I thought to myself, oh, that would be a good one. And I thought, oh, I could troll someone with that. Let's get rid of this. No, no! Oh, thank goodness. It's a trap chest. I actually want to keep that. I need to make a memento with that. So I want to take a couple of these. I think I want to throw down a chest or something over here. So you got trolled. Now there's Evil X emotes in chat. I'm sorry. Can you let me troll you once in a while? Is that okay? I won't do it too often, I swear. I swear. Anyway, the emote that we've actually got is... No, I'm not going to do that. I thought I'd try my luck twice. No, that would be very foolish. Yeah, that would be very foolish indeed. Right, so these things are going to go in here. It's all kind of just random noise to me at the moment. Yeah, actually, do you know what? Some coal and sticks we're going to need. We'll take our rockets. The fish, actually, we'll take as well. So just that bit of dirt. Those logs will turn into sticks. So I want some coal where we're going. That's probably about it, really. And we're good to go. Light it up, they said. Light it up. We'll take all of that. Thanks, right. Noises in my ear are rolling in. M Star Marky J 53 has resubscribed for 3 months in a row, saying quarter of the way to a year. Yes, it is. Thank you for your resubscription. Appreciate that ever so much. Junite has subscribed with Amazon Prime. Thank you for your subscription. I appreciate the support. We have Saw here resubscribing for 16 months in a row. Thank you again. Wonderful support as always, people. Appreciate it ever so much. Jasglop has subscribed. CJ 31926 has subscribed as well. And a pathetically unauspicious? It's definitely apathetically unauspicious. I'm not sure what the next bit means. Unauspicious. I've not heard that before. But thank you for subscribing. I appreciate your support. These are the chests and things that we're going to take with us. It's kind of pointless, actually. We'll take these ones anyway. That one I'll leave. We're going to go to the jungle area and work on our ocelot/parrot farm, I guess. Thank you for all of the subscriptions. I Live Cats is here with donation saying, I want copyrights for the XVX troll. Just saying. By the way, good morning, X. It's not morning here. It's the evening. It's evening where I am, but good morning to you either way. Thank you for the donation. And there'll be no copyrights of the troll, okay? The world owns the troll, the internet troll, which is me. Jeez. Now what you doing, you silly boat? You going in that direction, are you? Well, I'm gonna wander off in this one and pretend that didn't happen. Try Dedius says, how can you farm parrots? Parrots are passive mobs that will spawn in, or sorry, on grass. We might have a little bit of trouble actually, because other people are online. So imagine a world, spawn chunks are loaded, but there's no animals, there's no grass in the spawn chunks. Well, they're going to go spawn on other bits of grass, and that grass is the place that we're going to. It's in the middle of an ocean. We've cleared out the area, and mobs are going to spawn in the area that we designate for them. I have forgotten something. It's time to press the dirt button because... Boop. By the way, tell me if the dirt button works or not, because the site wasn't working with my keyboard setup earlier, so it might not count. The Potato Viking has subscribed. Welcome back, my friend. It's been too long. It's nice to have you back here. I appreciate you subscribing again. How are things? How's it going? Don't you mean because Mumbo is on, says Dreflian. Well, no, not at all, because Mumbo's in the middle of an ocean, so really good. Potato Viking says sup. Oh, so the derp counter isn't working. Thanks, everyone. Appreciate that. Alright, so, well, no derp counter today. I'm just going to quit that stuff then. I don't know why that didn't work, but it wasn't working earlier, and I couldn't figure out why. So something's wrong with my keyboard setup. Well, actually, why don't we just try again? Why don't we just go and run it quickly? So it beeps at me. I don't know if you can hear those beep noises. Then I press that button. Right, it should be, let's press it, spacebar. Now you got to let me know if the spacebar derp thing works. Potato Viking says for old time's sake. Oh, I appreciate it, buddy. For the old times. What is derp? What is derp? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me with your foolishness. Oh, what is derp? Yes, it works. Okay, so rebooting it fixed it, whatever is wrong with it. Smoldax has resubscribed for 17 months in a row, saying, damn it, already 85 bucks already, worth every penny. 85, is that how much for 17 months? Oh, thank you, I really do appreciate that, of course. Wow, that's a lot, isn't it? I guess it's stretched over a year though, so that kind of makes sense. Appreciate the support though, thank you ever so much, my friend. Where are we going here? What? Jeez, derping, forgetting about things that I needed for this project. Walking back to my base, can't even remember what it was I wanted. We want a full box of stone. That's all we need. That's all we need. I'm a sheep, says Smaddy 2000. Okay, if you say so. If you say so, Smaddy. Smaddy the sheep. That's what we'll call you. Wellingham has subscribed with Amazon Prime. Thank you for your subscription. I appreciate that. Appreciate it ever so much. Thank you. Warriors16 says, hey X, I play Minecraft on the Xbox and I want to know that you have inspired me to do so much in life. That's good to hear. We all need a little bit of inspiration. Someone left me a really nice comment the other day, which in turn inspired me, just saying that they liked, because I go on a lot about, oh, I like to play guitar and all this sort of stuff, right? But other people, like I had a message from someone saying that actually that really helps them, like listening to someone else who's inspired. Made me think I'm doing the same thing though. I always seek out listening to people who are kind of positive, upbeat, and talk about getting things done. That's the kind of stuff I like to listen to. I don't listen, like I don't stick around to listen to anyone who's like, I don't know, moaning all the time or whatever, right? So anyway, glad to hear that, buddy. What kind of tea are you drinking? Says Ulorathan. I've probably butchered that name. Jeez. I am drinking some everyday. It's everyday brew. I really want to like slow down the bruh, but it's such a short word. Like it's not like a long word, then you can change the end of it. It just doesn't sound right. Dank emotes, says the Potato Viking. Potato Viking, you have the advantage of a long, big username in black capital letters that just boom, pops out. Guitar is awesome, says the Mosquito. I couldn't agree more, and I have not had enough time to play guitar the last couple of days. I don't know what it is, just everything seems to be getting on top of me. I think it's where I've been waking up late in the morning and going to bed late. That doesn't work for me. Like, I like to get up at 6. I feel like if I get up at 6, the day has started before I know it, and then there's like quite a few hours before lunchtime. By then, I know where I'm at with like how much work I've done, and it just everything seems to fall into place quicker. Whereas when I stay up late and the day starts late, everything just feels slower, and it doesn't feel like there's that chunk of time where you get stuff done, which for me is like the beginning of the morning. So for the last week, everything's felt really unproductive, and I've been recording at strange times of the day. And you're going to find that the content on the channel for the next week and then the couple of weeks after that is going to be a little bit different from normal, and it's just weird how it's all come together. You'll see some of the things that I've got coming for you. It's just strange like that. Xero says, I love getting up early. It's great, isn't it, when the sun's rising and you're there for the beginning of the day. Paper Cat says, I want to learn guitar but I don't know where to start. I like the way you worded that question, because I was thinking earlier about when am I going to start making my guitar tutorials? How am I going to record them? What am I going to do? And that question is the one that needs answering. Where to start? That's a great way. Like, where to start? How do you get into guitar playing? I was thinking about this earlier. I think there's ways to show people how to play a guitar, but I also think you've got to talk about motivation, because guitaring ain't about, like, you know, being Steve Vai and flashing your fingers around, playing crazy solos and stuff. Like, guitaring is about the journey and about practicing. And, like, you know, 99% of guitaring is like doing the drills and practicing over and over again, and it's not about like that glory moment where you see someone on the stage shredding. I think I've got to get that into people's heads that oh, so somewhere in here, don't tell me I left it, but I got a feeling I left behind an important chest. Oh, that's going to be super derp. No super derp. Oh, this reeks. No, I didn't leave it behind, did I? Oh, this absolutely stinks. Hang on. What did I just put in there? There it is. Oh no, this is smelling awful. Oh, for goodness sake! What's wrong with me? Why can't I? How did I forget my tools? Where are my tools? They're not here. Well, I got an axe. Oh, actually, no, wait a minute. They're both in here, so I didn't derp. I thought there was another chest of stuff in. Jeez. Okay. Well, one battered shovel is what we got. So down here, I believe we may technically not need to slab the beach areas, but then rabbits might spawn in them. Rabbit. Don't know why that sounded funny to me. How are you going to farm parrots? I don't understand how you're going to make that work, says Dev. I'm going to have to explain this every 5 minutes for everyone tuning in. It's possible to farm parrots. I mean, if I move around a little bit here, let's see. While XB Craft is on, we're not going to have the best of luck. But we should see ocelots and parrots. There's some earlier that got killed. So, oh, that's just a poppy. Yeah, also, jungle devastation has occurred. There's an ocelot. You're going to get wrecked. It's going to kill you. Gee, stop dodging! Drop your head. No. No. No, ocelot head for me. Right, yeah, I'm going to have to explain this over and over again for everyone tuning in, so kind of doesn't help that other people are online as well, because we won't see lots of mobs here at the moment. There were some earlier, but they got wrecked, let's say. I think it might be better to use my wings and go into the sky and fly around a little bit. Maybe. Could also be a bad idea. So if we do this, there you go, cows, chickens over on this side, and a pig and parrots. There you go. So this is how we're parrot farming. We've got 3 parrots here. We're going to wreck them, and then we're going to find that they'll spawn somewhere else. Where'd the blue one go? There's a blue one over there. And there's some wool and a mutton. Someone had a bad time. Oh, and you just got wrecked. Inadvertently wrecked. Yeah, so I guess for the people who are already watching, you're going to understand a little bit of what's going on. As we kill them, the cap is no longer full, meaning that they can spawn somewhere again. I think that blue one over there might have been the one that flew away from us. It got over there quickly. Anyway, noises in my ear. Cent Continuum has subscribed to Amazon Prime. Thank you for using your Amazon Prime subscription on me. I appreciate that. Brony for Days has subscribed, and Damien the Lost resubscribed for 6 months, which is half a year. Appreciate that ever so much. Thank you. And look at this, more scamps. Stop spawning on the island. I'm so sorry. It feels awful. I'm a baby ocelot murderer. Jeez, this is painful. Yeah, I know there's another one, but I think it got away from us. I think it got away. The one that got away. Yeah, see you later. The trees are burning away, says Aki. They're actually not burning away right now. Funny story for you. They are not burning away. You'll notice across the course of this stream that they are not actually burning away. So we have fire tick turned off so that we can do aesthetic builds with fire in the middle of it. So that you could build a wooden hut and just put fire in the middle of it and it wouldn't burn down. Now, when I'm the only person online, what I've gone and done is turned it back on for a little bit to help me burn down the forest to make use of that mechanism, which is something I guess we probably never thought we'd actually want to use. Burning stuff down, it can be useful. Then XP logged in and he was like, oh, my stuff's burning down. And I was trying to watch the chat like a hawk and I completely missed him. Hey, get back here! Get back here, you. Oh, I want an ocelot head. Jeez. Yes! Oh, and we got one! Sweet! Okay, no more ocelot murder. Now we got to tame them and get a black cat. I got the Siamese cat the other day. Wow, we're making leaps and bounds. Right, and now that B00's logged on, we're going to have even less spawns. Even less. Hashtag blame B00. No! Don't do that. That was a joke. It's no one's fault for playing on here. I just have to wait. Have to be patient. And when no one else is on, it's good. Right, anyway, 15 minutes in. I need to drink some tea. Let's read some chat. I've got noises in my ear that I'll get to in a second. Get fish in your hotbar, says Entity. I should do that now, shouldn't I? It's a good one. Psycho says, I'm confused why you'd build so much blue around the island. This is called an ocean. So I came over here and I built an ocean because it's a nicer view, really, isn't it? It's a much nicer view. Question is, do we want to flatten this island? I think the answer is no. I'm not here to do a grind. Like I've got my base for this season is an almighty grind, and it's a cool grind because it's not all about grinding one activity. It's about grinding lots of activities, which is going to end up making a spectacular base. So that's going to be our grind. I'm not about traveling to some faraway place for a temporary little project that's some fun, and then spending a stupid amount of time, you know, doing whatever over here, whatever's required to make this thing look a little bit more, let's say, professional or interesting. I'm here to just, you know, make something that works. So that's how we're going to think about it. Flat island sucks, says I Love Cats. It does when you want to build on them. This is one thing that I keep thinking about Minecraft is I can't stand it anymore when you see areas get flattened out to build on. I'm just like, no. Like build on the terrain, build with the flow of the landscape. You can make some interesting stuff that way. Get some depth to your buildings, you know. They're not all on the same flat piece of land. Some people don't like playing that like that though. Some people love to flatten the land and build on it. So anyway, by slabbing this, we are now removing spaces in which mobs can spawn, both passive and hostile, which means we're sort of pushing them towards spawning in a particular place. And this is going to take a long time, but we'll do some round trips every now and then, and you'll see some mobs hopefully spawning on our island. That's kind of the gist of the idea. Right, really need to read the noises in my ear now. Okay, so I Love Cats is here with a donation saying, a question you probably get asked too much, so feel free not to answer. When will the next Hunt the Hermit be? I need to get revenge in all those hermit hunting down cats. First of all, thanks for the donation, buddy. I don't think there's going to be one anytime soon. As in, probably not for months and months. I don't know, but, you know, it doesn't look likely that we'll do it again for a while. I think if we do it again, we need to really spruce it up and make it very interesting. But what I will tell you is that I really want to play UHC with my community. That's my patrons, Twitch subs, and XVS donators. I'm gonna try and get that organised soonish. Maybe this weekend if we're lucky, if people are available, because I think I'll have time. So that's something I'm trying to do. So yeah, hopefully that'll be a thing. Also, if you are a patron or a tier 3 Twitch subscriber, might be a good idea to follow me on Twitter to get this information. In fact, no, I can post it to Patreon, I can post it to Twitch. We've been developing something that allows you to connect to the server, get whitelisted on your own terms. So if you're a patron, you can choose when you want to be whitelisted, and then you'll be whitelisted for a month from that date. It means that I don't have to sit down and process every single patron one by one. It means that you guys will get to play for longer and when you want to start playing, and it also means that renewing is automated, so it should make everything a little bit more clean and convenient. But because of that, we're also allowing our Twitch tier 3 subs to come and play on the Patreon server as well, which is all of the Minecraft servers we have running. So that includes Fullcraft, and we're going to start a modded one again soon in the future. And you'll hear about that soon. So in my mind, it's just like, how do I make sure everyone knows about this? How do I make sure this is going to work? Because I realised today, and I haven't spoken to Autumn about this, which I must now make a note, which I'll see later. Speak to Autumn. Speak to Autumn. I'm writing a note right now. Speak to Autumn about whitelist situation. Because I think what we might do is scrub the current whitelist and get everyone to go through the new system so we can make sure that it works and there's no problems. So the next few days might be a bit hectic, and trying to communicate with a large amount of people who are all in different time zones and have different ways of interacting, that's going to be interesting. That's going to be tricky, you know. Oh yes, it will be. So, right. Asian Priad 08 has subscribed with Amazon Prime. I'm sorry I butchered your name. You know I got it wrong. Also, Nick T 0001 and Lightning Storm have subscribed with Amazon Prime. Thank you for the subscriptions. Appreciate it. DK White Tiger has subscribed. Appreciate that. And 16 months in a row for Panda Groove, saying as good today as it's always been. Thank you for the lovely comment, dude. Appreciate that. Hope you have a good time today. Spyros for you says, hi X. Hello Spyros, how's it going? X, middle click on the block you want. Oh, thank you for the reminder there, Rapans. You know, like the other day we had some mild success. We saw some baby footsteps in the direction of me actually getting that one right. So let's fingers crossed, and let's remind me in chat from time to time that that's the thing. It's Grove, says Panda Grove. I said Groove, yeah, and now I read it as Grove. I'm sorry, but isn't Panda Groove kind of awesome? Because like groove is like music, and like what would Panda Groove music sound like? Because it's groovy. We've established that it's groovy music, but it's also made by pandas. So I don't know what that sounds like. Panda Groove. Let's make our own music genre called Panda Groove. Oh, I can picture some like parodying album covers already of just like famous album covers, but with pandas. Oh, it'd be amazing. The noises in my ear are rolling in again. Hunky Chunky has subscribed. Love the name. Thank you for the subscription. And Holy Sheep 12345 resubscribing for 10 months in a row, saying, "Yep, I'm 2 months away from the gold face." Oh yeah, the goldy face is coming your way. I appreciate the support. Thank you so much. And I'm going to drink some tea. Don't forget to eat, says Vamos. While I drink tea, I'll also eat. Look at this. Shoving food in my mouth and drinking tea. We have 1,400 people watching today. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Wow, it's a Monday. It's always Mondays there's more people watching. It must just be one of those things. I think Monday for a lot of people is like a bit of a lazy day. The weekend's over or whatever. So people don't go out as much. Maybe they tune in and watch Twitch. And maybe it's also a day where Twitch streamers decide they don't want to stream. Come here, Ocelot. Okay, so proof that we're building a power farm. An Ocelot farm is that this guy has spawned and... Oh, actually, I'm supposed to tame you now. But then again, if I don't kill you, then how can I continue to... You put me in a strange predicament here. You sneaky sniper. Right, he's not a sniper. I'm also not a sniper with the way I'm trying to kill it. Yeah, so every time we kill the passive animals, we are we're giving a chance for another one to spawn. So that's why I'm going to wander around and kill them. Although now that BOO is online, in the middle of a jungle, we're probably not going to get a lot anymore. They're probably going to be spawning in his area too. And unless BOO is roaming around trying to kill animals, that's going to be it for our passive mob spawning over here today, probably. So, yeah, nothing else at the moment, which is a shame. But when we're on here and we're the only ones on here, it should be pretty good. Right, so Brony for Days is here for donation, saying random donation for X. Thank you for the random donation, buddy. I appreciate that. That's all there is to say then, I guess. No message really. Well, there is a message, just that it's a random donation. Anyway, thank you. Oh, let's go down here and... Oh, actually, I need to come up with a bit of a plan, really. Where am I going to put this actual farm? It's probably going to be where it requires the least effort, which I feel like is this level here. So if we punch out that, we can fill in this space down here with some dirt, which I don't have a lot of, but I'm sure I can get some more. So I reckon a good place to put the border would probably be right here. This is going to be our border, and we're going to build it at that height. So I can come down here, fill in that, and then just follow this all the way down. Sweet. We also got a donation here, noise in here from Epoch, saying, not much, but I've been watching since Season 2 of Hermitcraft. Keep making interesting content. Also, what is your favourite game besides Minecraft or Doom? And what is your favourite Hermitcraft episode? Thank you for the donation, of course. Favourite Hermitcraft episodes? 299. Professional Minecrafters. Love that one. That's the most hysterical thing we've ever done. I love the pranks with Cleo. Those were excellent. And Season 2's episode with the pigs on the album cover, on the front cover. That was a very enjoyable episode because I went for a really nice cycle in the middle of it, but I just had this like wave of like idea in my head and inspiration to play, and I followed it through and did this really cool project, and just the way it all came together, I really enjoyed that one. Let's throw this thing down. So I don't actually have a lot of dirt to work with. We can put some junk. We'll call this junk for now. There's certainly a lot of it. There's a lot of it about. Yeah, so that's my favourite episodes. As for favourite games, Final Fantasy VII comes to mind. Like, that's such an amazing story, such an amazing soundtrack as well. Diablo 2, StarCraft, to name a few. I'm sure there's more. Those are the kind of ones that come straight to mind. But those are games that I played ages ago. I don't really play them again, so to speak. I always wanted to complete Final Fantasy VII, and I did it. I did it one time. I went back and I played the game, and I decided I'm not just going to complete it, right? I'm going to do like start to end and get like level 99 on my characters. And a friend told me, if you've got level 99 characters, the final boss is going to be difficult. And I went, oh. And I said, well, how about we do the final boss together? And we never sorted that out. We never sorted it out. And then years went by, and it occurred to me later on that I don't think I even have the save data. So I got all the way to the end of the game, leveled up my characters to level 99, and actually I found a pretty sweet way of doing that. There was like this place that you could go to, and it had these mobs, and I think what you did is you casted some spells on them, and they gave you more XP than usual, but they were also like really easy to kill. And that was how, yeah, that's how I did that bit. I just realised we should probably like figure out where the other side of this thing is going to be as well. Like, how far in this direction do we want to go? Probably to about here somewhere based on that. So what height is it at? It is, oh goodness me, it's down a little ways. Oh, actually there's quite a bit of digging to do here. So much so we can go underneath and fall into a hole. As you do, just falling into a hole. Don't mind X. It would be amazing if there was a creeper down here. Right, I am doing a terrible job of keeping up with chat today. I'm so sorry. Noises are in my ear. I'm waffling a bit. Let's get through these. Jamburst123 has subscribed. Thank you for your subscription. Potamissum has resubscribed for 12 months in a row, which is 1 year. So enjoy your goldie face in chat. I appreciate your support ever so much, saying I finally made it 1 year. It's been awesome. Mr. Metro has thrown some bits of me doing a cheer, saying, Woots, I got to see another stream live. Now I get to do some electrical work on some lights while I watch. Thanks for all you do. Awesome. Do you know, I've always liked electronics and that stuff. I was never good at it at school. But it's kind of cool. Like, electrician would probably be a nice profession. Jeez, what's going on with these blocks? Let me through. Let me through. Thank you for the bits, man. And I Live Cats is here with a donation saying, a UHC with you is enough for me. I can get revenge on you and the other hermits. We'll see what happens when you kill cats and stop. Mwahahaha. Anyway, how's your day? Hope it's been all well. My day's been alright. It's been a little bit, I don't know what I was going to say. A little bit what? It's been relatively productive. I don't know. It's been an alright day. It's not really been anything. I don't know what I was going to say then. I just don't know. Like, it's like my brain started doing stuff before I did then. It looks like that's going to be where we end it. So we know what height it is at as we head over here. Appreciate the donation, man, though. Thank you. I didn't really answer your question. My day's been okay. Let's say my day's been okay, I think, yeah. Mr. Metro says I'm not a professional at it, but my wife has given me a chore to do, so I must do it. Well, I mean, you're learning a skill now. You're learning to do the electronics. That's pretty cool, I think. Alright, so we're going to come to about there-ish, actually over by one. So I think that means our new border is going to start here. And we're going to chop out all of this. And that shovel's in bad condition, isn't it? So that's going to be the parameter of our farm. We will dig out some of this in this direction as well. And steadily set up a perimeter. Wow, I'm gonna butcher this name, peeps. I've got no idea how to pronounce that. Zepan Y is here saying, so we all know how much this guy hates diorite, but which block do you hate the most? What is your diorite? I don't think I have one. I don't want to hate on no block. It's just a little block, you know. I could put my energy into better things. Yeah, I don't think I've got a block that I dislike that much. Maybe I do. There's probably one that I've complained about. I don't like that. I don't like that pink arrow block. There you go. That's the block that annoys me because I think that the arrow should be grey. It should be very neutral, so you can put it into all sorts of different builds. That's my opinion. Oh, excuse me. Oh, a little bit of burp there. Mycelium, says the Cave Bob. Yeah, I hate mycelium. Jeez. That's it. In the back of my mind, I was thinking, someone's going to tell me. Someone's going to tell me, you know. Of course, mycelium would be my hated block. But thank you for the donation, man. Appreciate it. X use path blocks. It's way easier. Oh, yeah. I kind of want to rip up all of this now and do it with path blocks. That'd have been really interesting. Oh, there's... Oh, I don't know now. Shall I rip up the slabs and do it with grass? Path blocks? That's... Yeah, I've never done that before. Actually, I think we did it on the spawn island, didn't we? But then again, if the path block... Can the path block get turned back by jumping up and down on it? No. Like, if the path block were to turn back to dirt, then it would turn to grass. Oh, maybe the path block's the way to do it. Lots of people in chat are saying do it. Okay, yeah, we'll swap over to that. I mean, it feels like a bit of a waste, and I'm going to dig these slabs back up because it's going to look weird, but... Damn it, why didn't I think of that earlier? Well, I didn't think of it, did I? Why didn't you think of that and write it in chat for me to ignore earlier? You probably did. I probably missed it earlier, didn't I? Jeez, I'm looking for a bed. Where's... It's in my inventory. Jeez. Oh, okay, that zombie didn't get too close. 86k or else is dirt face. Not really. Not a derp. Come on. I chose to do it with slabs. I didn't think of using the other things. Not a derp. Jeez, you guys are derp fiends. I tell you. Watch out for the witch. Watch out for the witch. She's brewing a potion. Get out of my face. Right, see. Oh, see. Passive mob farm, peeps. Passive mob farm. Oh. There you go. There you go. That was some cruelty right there, really, wasn't it? All right, then. Here's what we're gonna do. Gonna make a bunch of shovels. The cheapest, quickest way would be with either cobble. I think iron. I think we'll go with iron. We'll be fancy. We're gonna grab some iron. Some of them. And how about some sticks? I know I got the means to make some sticks somewhere here. There they are. Sweet. All right. So let's start off by making 5 iron shovels. Let's also remember how to craft an iron shovel. Yeah, that's such a great idea. Remember how to craft an iron shovel first. There we go. Don't make a fool of yourself. Pro tip. Don't make a fool of yourself. Okay, let's wander over in this direction then. Juan Quill has subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that ever so much. Did you turn fire tick off, says Kevin Contras. Yes, it's been turned off. It has indeed been turned off. Off is what it's been turned, you know. That's what it's been turned. Holy moly, that's one way to make an iron shovel. Lol, says Major. Yeah, I mean, that was a derp. I'm pressing the spacebar. Passive mob farm, peeps. Passive mob farm. I tell thee, there's going to be parrots. There's going to be ocelots. Jeez, get back here. Get back here so I can wreck you. Check yourself before you wreck yourself, fool. Right. Jeez. Oh, this is terrible. This ocelot knows what's chasing it, a derp. Knows it's being chased by a derp. I mean, skills are non-existent right now. Ah, look at that. One shot, one kill. Legend of Amir says that was amazing. I don't know which bit was amazing. What, the crafting of the shovel? Where I tried to craft a shovel with one stick. I mean, that's like a spoon, isn't it? That's like a literal... That's how you'd craft a spoon in this game, you know? Forget a shovel. Craft a spoon. Right, so we get rid of all of this stuff. We turn it into to path blocks. I guess that means we get rid of torches as well. Which we'll put the torches on the beach. On the beachy bits. And I'll come back here and I might chop down some other stuff later on. It's a lot of work, this. It's like I'm mowing a lawn or something. There we go. Right, so what about those torches? There they are. So they'll get put down on the sand to stop stuff spawning on it. It's a better idea than what I had a moment ago, which was to slab it all, so that's quicker. Very good, and now we do this. Oh, these things are going to get worn out quickly, I tell you. Tea, says the Illuminati. Well, the Illuminati demands that I drink my tea. I think I should listen, perhaps. Hi, let's take that one torch. Boom. Water bucket lawnmower. Yeah, there's that as well, isn't there? There's the water bucket trick. Let's put that there to remind thyself of the glory of the water bucket. So what's the best way of doing this? Walking down like this, turning around? Now it feels like I am mowing a lawn, you know. Oh, this is definitely the way to do it. T plus assumer equals no derps. Apparently not. Why, Greg? Because there've been some derpage today. Now that's annoying that I've done that because we don't want that to turn to grass at some point. Okay, there we go. That's all right. How do you jump? Says Titab. I press spacebar, bam, to jump. That's how you jump. Love from Slovenia. Ever been there? I haven't been to Slovenia. I'd like to go around Europe when I'm a bit older, do some travelling. But I haven't been to Slovenia. I've been to quite a few places around Europe though. Hey X, I'm French and I've been following you since Hermitcraft 4. Thanks to you, I'm much better at English than I was before. Oh, I'm not so sure about that. If you've been learning from me, young man, geez, you might be worse at English. Because you're learning from a derp. But I appreciate it though, either way, thank you. And I'm sort of semi-serious. It does concern me when people say they learn English from me. I'm like, oh, I'm not very good at this language. I get my letters wrong. Now that thing spawned behind us. You saw it weren't here earlier. I'm telling you, passive mob farm. Parrots, ocelots, we're farming them now. It's going to be sweet. Jeez, this thing's taking its time, I tell you. Taking its time. Let's get rid of some of these vines. Very nice. Very fine. Very fine. No, you bend your legs and then extend them. That's how you jump, says Indino. Extend my... I bend and then extend. That's just making my body move up and down. That's not jumping. My feet aren't leaving the ground. Jeez. Zai the Karu, thank you for the lovely message, buddy. Glad you're enjoying the stream. What is your favourite thing for vanilla tweaks, says Mace Walsh? Oh, clean glass. It's still clean glass. The glass is one of the textures very unfavourable. That clean glass. I've got to say though, it's had some amazing innovations over time. I really love the hoppers. I think they need a bit more work, but the hopper arrows are super useful, and the diminishing tools are fantastic as well. Like, they look like a normal tool, and then right when they're about to break, they start to change appearance, which is really cool. Helps you notice it. And then on occasion, you might be like me and completely miss. But actually, I haven't done a lot of that this season. I've been pretty good with my tools so far. This is a big old place, man. Look, we're just doing a small fraction of it over here. It's going to take some... Let's just use that. Sort of works. If you put it in the right place, if it flows to the right place, I think is the real deal, isn't it? If it flows to the right place, you'll be good. What's the worst thing in Minecraft you know? Mycelium. We did this one earlier. It's mycelium. Mycelium be the worst thing in Minecraft. And earlier today, right? So I got some mycelium under a wall, and I saw it spread out, and it was in the middle of the night that it started spreading, and I caught it. Went, aha, you've been caught in the act. And it's not supposed to spread at night. Not supposed to do that. Don't know what's going on there. There's no light nearby. I just ain't got a clue. I think the game is conspiring against me. That's what I think it is. Add some dirt that stays like dirt, says Noel. There's no point adding dirt, because what we're doing is we're coming here and changing the grass into path blocks. So don't need to add anything else alongside that, really, to achieve what we want to achieve. Now it feels like we've used a fair bit of stuff here, and we haven't got too much done, but it'll take its time. It's a big old grind, this project. Assumer, if spacebar is jump, then how do you add to the derp counter then? I got two keyboards. The other one, I press spacebar on the other keyboard to derp. One space bar is for jumping, the other is for derping. Let's hope I don't get them confused, because we've got to jump a lot. And you know what we don't want in these streams? We don't want more derping. No one's here to see that. No one wants to see me mess up. What's your favourite colour, says Drelthian? Is it Drelthian? Blorange is my favourite colour, believe it or not. That's blue and orange. Sorry for being trolly. Right, there we go. Nia Wins says, so we know what's the worst thing for you in Minecraft. What's the best thing? Food! Staying alive. Regeneration potion. I don't know, there's lots of good things in this game. Just the game itself is probably the best thing. Why are you making this farm, says YGrek? So that we can farm ocelots and parrots. I mean, and regular passive mobs. That's actually probably the main reason, is that I've used this area to get the parrot heads and the ocelots, and now it's like a real opportunity to build a farm for all passive mobs. So I've already got one for mushrooms, why don't we make another one? Just a fun project to do on a stream. Simple enough, just grinding out stuff like this, and you know, in a few weeks we'll have a massive farm over here. It's going to be pretty cool. I mean, it's already pretty good as it is. But I'm going to turn on that fire tick again, and it's going to get even better once we burn down the rest of this wood. Alright, so we just did a nice big sizable portion over here, which I'm happy with. Let's do some more of this. We're going to pick up all the torches as well. Clear all of this land. Get it all prepped for what's to come. Excuse me. Oh, I had to burp. How good at Minecraft would you say you are? Says Ferrari Fryer. And depends how you're gonna judge. How you're gonna judge creativity, building, redstone. There's so many different ways to play this game. Many ways to play. What considerations should you make before you decide to host this server for friends plus more? Not hardware, software, but leadership. Sorry about the spam. Just be honest with people about what you want to achieve on the server. Get them to be honest with you about what they want to do on the server, and find the middle ground. Find how you're gonna play together, what you're gonna do, and if you're concerned about people being motivated, it's probably a good idea to constantly, well, not constantly, but organise and rally people together. That's what I do on Hermitcraft. We've got Iskal with us as well now, who does a lot of this as well, you know, making things. I used to make the UHCs, Iskal makes the Hermit Quest and the Hermit Walls, you know, rally the people up and say, look, we've made this wonderful thing, come and play with us, and people will be interested, you know. Other people have done it as well, of course, like Tango and Zedaf with the gaming districts. Like, be like that, give people a reason to come on and play, you know. Don't be afraid to sit down and try and like brainstorm a bunch of ideas and think, right, in our world together, we're going to do these things, and I'm going to come along and, you know, get you guys to help me with some of it, or whatever. If they don't want to, that's fine. It's just about being active, really. You've got to be active. X, an idea for myth busting. Which type of tool is most efficient for large uses? I mean, is an iron shovel the best thing for you to use right now, or would a stone shovel be more efficient? Well, I got an iron farm, so I have a plentiful amount of iron over here. I don't really have... Well, I do have cobble, but... I mean, if I've got iron, it's more efficient to use that, surely. Surely it's more efficient. We got a noise in here from Juanquil saying, thank you for consistently high quality content. Your professionalism is a breath of fresh air, and I always look forward to your videos and streams. Thank you for the lovely message, and I appreciate the cheer and the bits that you've been throwing at me there. Thank you for that. I do like have a like high, I guess. How do I get an iron? Oh, I don't have the ingots. Right. Yeah, I have like a high standard, I guess, for myself anyway. For myself to reach when I do these things. Oh, and that's it. And now stuff's gonna get thrown on the floor. Well, that ain't no good. That ain't no good at all. Take these things. There we go. Yeah, I do have like a standard, I guess, for myself to reach with my videos and my content. So no mobs will be spawning in this area over here. I guess things can spawn on the wood up there at the moment. How about we fill in? There's a bit of a space here. We just get this all filled in, and then we'll do a wander around, look for some more animals, something like that. Okay, so from here to there, we're good. What are you making? Says Cobb. We are making a parrot farm that also does ocelots and all sorts of other animals as well. And it is cray-cray. It's a cray-cray farm. Oh my god, taking down a jungle with fire tick off is hard. I know that myself. But great for tons of mobs spawn 100% even more, says Muchachar. I actually turned it off. Sorry, back on. I turned it on when no one was online. XP logged in, and unfortunately part of his mansion was burning down, but only a very, very small part, and we repaired it, and it's all fine. And I'm very sorry, XP. I don't think it was mad or anything. It was a tiny, tiny bit, so hardly any damage done. But I was supposed to be watching chat like a hawk, and then just being in like trance mode, flying around watching stuff burn. I kind of missed him logging in. I felt quite bad about that. Oh, I see an ocelot again. Further proof that it's working. Look, we've got an ocelot over here. Actually, it might be one of those ones from earlier. So that means I've got to kill it to prove it's not the same one from earlier. Ocelot, your friends are going to get farmed over here. I'm sorry. It's a very cruel area. Okay, and now you're dead. Oh, it's so mean. It was so very, very mean. Do you know what we can make? We can make some torches and light up some more of the beach area. Down here is where we want to light it up. And then we're going to get rid of those slabs and put paths over them in a bit, I guess. X, where did all your levels go? Says Wommer. I died. I've got to remember to make a memento for that. Oh yes, how did I die? I think I was shot by a skeleton. Or was it a spider that got me? I forget actually. I'll be able to find out though, so it's no bother. Okay, still need lots of torches in there. Do you know what? This is kind of silly because I now want to do this, and that's going to flow over the edge, isn't it? It's going to knock out the torch that I just placed. It's literally going to knock out the torches I just... Or not. It's just going to miss them. Or not. It's going to miss them. So I should probably do that stuff first, really. You died, says Lumaraf. Yes, that's true. I died. I died on the server today. But it's not the end of the world, don't worry. Yeah, this is alright, but it doesn't sort of work in hilly areas, does it? Is the problem. It's making a bit of a difference, I guess. I feel like what I really want to do is dig down this big open mound and kind of get that shape going here. But the thing is, I'm going to run out, and I don't really want to go visit the whole repair-y thing, you know, the ender. Like, it takes a bit of time. Maybe that's what we should do, because I feel it's important to get some like visual progress down here. No, so we can see where we're going with this farm. And we're going to need to dig away some stone over here as well. Yeah, we'll take a trip to the ender, I think. We'll do that and get this repaired. Oh, and... Oh, no, that's the edge here. Okay, gotcha. Callum Fight says, X, are you going to have a hard time if you want path blocks all over? Remember, you need grass to make paths. Not really, because... if it's not grass, then it's not going to have a passive mob spawn on it. Right? So it's not a bother then. That's the way I'm thinking. Unless rabbits are going to go and spawn on the beach, we shouldn't have too much of a problem. I don't really need to empty my inventory that much to get going here. So let's do it. Let's go all the way through the Nether, I guess. Or we could fly over the oceans. Do I know the coordinates? I know the coordinates to my base. I think we'll fly. Yeah, let's do a fly. Let's do a flyby, peeps. We got a noise in here. Donation here from Smolder as well. Thank you for the donation. Appreciate that. Let's go one rocket higher. Let's get the 40-40 going. Saying, damn it, I never thought I'd enjoy watching someone path block an entire island. I mean, it's really just about hanging out, isn't it? At the end of the day, whatever we're doing. But yeah, it is some path blocking going on. It's not the only thing we're going to do, of course. We're going to do more than just that. We're going to try not to crash. And there's spiked ice biome right here. That's good to know, I think. There's also a pillar in the middle of it. Who's been building that and leaving that behind, eh? Right. So I need to head to -1000 on that axis. It's actually a really long journey. It is a very long journey. The Buzzkiller says, if you kill a charged creeper that drop a different mob head from a regular creeper. Well, you get a regular creeper by killing a charged creeper with it, and I believe if you kill a charged creeper with a charged creeper, you get a creeper head. But our mob heads edition thing is going to have charged creeper in it, and I'm going to update it tomorrow, I hope, and release it, and then you'll be able to get charged creeper heads as well as creeper heads, which is going to be very interesting. And I believe Scar is just logged on. Why don't you put just water on the entire island to stop stuff from spawning? Because that is not easier. Like, I get these suggestions every now and then. It's not as easy as it sounds, and also dealing with water can be real tricky because it flows to the lowest point, so it doesn't always cover everything. And I know this firsthand because I've been removing mycelium on my island, and water is a really great way of doing that actually, but it's not the same sort of process that we need, I guess. And I can see how tedious it is. Right, bam, up to 40. And back down again. I'm trying to read a message, and I don't want to hit anything. Love the latest guitar cover. Keep them coming. Really looking forward to your tutorials you might do, says Obworld. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate the encouragement. Yeah, I really want to do the tutorials. Just when I recorded my last video, I took a very different approach. So if you don't know, I've been doing guitar videos on my second channel. Last live stream, or the one before it or whatever, kind of like I vented, I think would be the correct word, about struggling to record. Like, I tried to record and it didn't go very well, and I gave up because like I got like 90 minutes into it, and I thought, hang on, I did this last time, and I got quite annoyed that it took like 3 hours to record. I don't want to repeat that again, so I decided I can't stress it. Hang on, I thought that was Jevin's island, so where's my island? Ooh, aha, I think we've got to go this way a little bit. Wait, I'm actually quite confused now. That is my... I remember leaving a block of slime pillars. So what was that island there? Yeah, this is my place. I don't know what that island was. Cohen Barbarian says, my first time here, loving it. I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. It's good to hear. Right. Down to the portal. Don't crash. Spin around. That looked amazing. Like a pro. Like a pro. Hi. Bam. Right in your face. So yeah, like, what I decided to do was the next day I was just going to play a routine of songs like I normally do to practice, and put the camera on myself and not worry about it too much. And a couple of songs, like, they sounded pretty good, but I made some mistakes that I didn't want to include. And then the last 2 songs that I played were good enough. I thought, do you know what, there's mistakes in there, but I'm happy with that. And maybe I could have got a 3rd one out of it as well, and I thought this is the way to do it, because that was different. That's different. Hi. You spawned on top of the tunnel, didn't you? Jeez, went through the car wash. We just went through a car wash, peeps. A boat wash. So, anyway, now what I've got is, like, another video I could potentially make out of that session. So if I keep doing that, it's going to take the edge off, like, the idea of needing something, because if what I'm trying to record, you know, gives me an option and I've already got some stuff recorded, like, that's going to take that pressure out of the picture. I'm also going to get used to just playing in front of the camera, and in general, like, I had a different mindset. I was much more positive. I wasn't thinking I have to get something done here. I was like, I just need to enjoy playing. And a song that I recorded, I actually just got into a mindset where I was like really enjoying it, and that's important. Like, that's what I want to capture, really, the enjoyment of it. So yeah, I had a much better time recording, and I don't know why I started talking about that, but yeah, there you go. Ely Wee says, great biceps, X. Do you know what? Biceps are super easy to build up. Like, I barely actually work them out individually. I do them like a couple of times a month, or maybe more like a month. Hang on, let me calculate. Let's just say every other routine, right? Because my routine is like 3 out of 4 days. So I don't know how many times that is in a month. Also, someone left a box here. But biceps are super simple. Like, pretty much every like exercise you do with your arm uses your biceps, so you don't really have to particularly work with them directly. Let's do this. Right, so we fill all that up. We're going to empty all of those ender pearls. I also need to grab other things to repair. Assume we're playing the guitar live stream, says Timey Master. I've done them in the past. I'm not gonna do them again, or at least they're not part of my plan. Ah, what a derp. I left. Ah, jeez, that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I left the chest with all my stuff in over there. That's really bad. I worry about myself. I worry about myself, peeps. You guys probably worry about me too. That X, you know. Oh, let's go to the end. Let's repair our gear. Let's also just leave our gear here. You know, let's leave it here. That's convenient. I don't even care about the Enderman head. Well, actually, I do. So I'll I'll clear out at least a little bit more. Jeez, I guess we're not going to be here for long. We might get an Enderman head. We might not. But that was certainly derpy. Can't avoid the derps, can we? Can't avoid them. I saw someone else asking about parrot farm in chat. Yeah, we're building a parrot farm. It's also an ocelot farm. It's a passive mob farm. Okay. I feel like I'm hitting them and nothing's happening. That's what I'm feeling like. There we go. Repair that one. Repair this. This is all repaired. Let's get it off. Yep, there. I feel like I've got 2 chest plates where I used to have 1. You are actually coal. Okay, that makes sense. That was weird. That was very weird. Is that still a chest plate? It is. It is still a chest plate. So we need some for the elytra. And then what we should probably do is just put that in our offhand. And I guess we're repairing our axe as well as 1 shovel. I would have liked to repair both of them. Hey, Asuma, you should do in your base this season the hermit room like Zul'jin did in season 3 is Durat Castle. That's a terrific idea, but I haven't. That's like not part of my plan yet. I'll have to see where the base goes. Maybe there'll be room for it. Spangleboo says, warning, you're 3 derps away from 200. Pull yourself together, man. Uh-oh. 200 derps. What would I have to do for that? The derp dance? Is there such a thing as the derp dance? Or would I have to sing a derp song? I don't know. X, do you have a favourite satisfying sound effect in Minecraft? Ooh, the sound of instant mine is very nice. That's an interesting one, isn't it? Do you know what? Just the sound of Minecraft in general has got very nice sound design. Very, very clean, obvious, distinctive kind of, yeah, sounds. But I don't know what ones in particular. Derp dance, says the Doc Podder. We want the derp dance. Spangleboo says sing and dance for us. Jeez. I'm gonna. Yellow Sandals says skirt. Is it skirt? What, like in the hip hop tracks? Where so? What is with that? I don't know really what they mean. But I hear that in some hip hop songs, like the skirt thing. It's just what are you on about now? the slang keeps evolving. Schoolboy226 Stream says, do you have any advice for why my even more mob heads doesn't work? Probably put the files in the wrong place. If the files are in the right place, it should work. So just keep double checking. Make sure you understand what I'm doing in the video. Make sure you put them in the right place. Cromanol says skirt things. I mean, it's what they say, isn't it? Like on a Chief Keef record or whatever. That's what they say. Oh, why even bother? Why even bother? It just gets deleted. If you like Spangleboo, just say moo, says RKYT. Oh, let's get some moos in chat. Let's get some moos for the boo. Gamer Chick says, why do people need to see his face? Just admire his talent. Thank you, appreciate that. I've had some, so, like doing my guitar videos, of course, it just would be, wouldn't it, that everyone feels like they've got to talk about anything but the guitaring. I'm alright with that, but then the second one, I got some really angry comments, like, just show your face already and stuff like that. I'm thinking, just like, respect someone else's choice, seriously. The amount of times I get tweets where it's like, oh, show your face, like, well, stop thinking about you, and think about what someone else wants, and then it'll make sense. Then it'll make sense. Hi, looks like we've got to do another round of killing. I'm a cow and I don't need to moo, says Mechany Cow. What other sounds do cows make? I don't think they're really known for anything else but the moo. You know, maybe a chomp chomp of some grass, but that's probably not very loud. Aki Saki says, X, if you put the even more mob heads thing on a server, does everyone need to have a crafting table in their inventory? No, just one person will need to do it. Just one person, that's it. Okay, we're going out of here with some pearls. Did we get an Enderman head? No, but we didn't really try it either. And also, take these pearls, I tell thee. Take these pearls. We'll keep a couple of stacks on us. That'll do. Right, let's get back out of here. And oh, we're gonna go straight back to the place because we put a bed down there. That's amazing. That is amazing. Do you like rap? Says Norman Tron. Yes, I do like rap. Cows make a meow sound, says the infamous Barber. Do you have pet cows in your house? That might be the problem. Cows have 4 stomachs, says Mechanic Cow. I know that they got like udders with like 6, like, do we call them nipples? There's some like finger nipples, aren't they? Finger nipples, there you go. Is that 4 stomachs, like, behind all of that crazy organic stuff, whatever you want to call it? System? I don't know, that doesn't sound very organic-y, does it? Binker says, by the way, assuming we can see your face every time you open your inventory. Damn it, I've been caught! Look, it's there all along. Jeez. Wildman says 2-pack. Of course I love 2-pack. I like old school 2-pack. I don't like All Eyes on Me 2-pack very much. I Love Cat says, so have you watched the new episode of Rick and Morty yet? It's not their best, but it's cool. Wubba lubba dubba dub. That's that song, isn't it? Or is that just something to say? I forget. I can't remember all my references. Too old for remembering new stuff. Jeez, I need to turn the volume up. I haven't watched it yet. I'm guilty. I'm guilty of not watching it. I kind of forgot. I get a bit like caught up in doing work every day, you know. 2-pack says Cry. Oh my god, I've got a funny story about that. Old bloke I used to work with, talking about 2-pack at work. He goes, who's this double pack? He called him twin pack once as well. Oh, it was so funny. What else did he say? Like, double, twin? He came up with something else as well, I'm sure of it. Who's this twin pack? Oh, it cracked me up. Hysterical laughter. Right, is that the height? No, we want to go one lower. We want to go one lower. It's Rick's catchphrase. He cemented it in season 1. Ah, it's the catchphrase. Okay. What one's the song then? It's Tupac, says Tuntaluna. Just watched Game of Thrones. Pretty damn good, says Negative Panda. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the next one. I haven't watched it yet. Couple Pack, says Exavum. That's a good one, but I wasn't what he said. Get Swifty, says Psycho. Yeah, that's the one. Get Swifty. That's such a weird sounding word. Deuce Pack, says Zavin TV. That was it. That's what he said. I'm pretty sure that's what he said. Deuce Pack. Oh, funny days, funny memories. DK White Tiger is here with a donation, saying, "Hey X, I just started this season of Hermitcraft. Oh, sorry, of Hermit watching your videos. Really like it all, and soon after that, I started on Fullcraft. Now I'm always watching your streams." And just subbed today. Also, what kind of bonus are there, or do I need to be a patron? Excuse me. Being a Twitch sub lets you use the emotes in chat. Subs, feel free to spam them. Actually, what you could do is just go down below to learn them, rather than having other people spam them. So below the video, you can see all the emotes. That's basically the perk you get for like supporting me, is some emotes, which are pretty cool. You can also participate in UHCs, which we used to do on the regular, and we haven't done for a long time. I want to get back into doing that again, because I kind of miss playing the UHCs every so often. Hopefully we'll do like once a month for UHC. So that'll be a perk. There you go. There's some emote spam in chat for you. Check out all the cool emotes you can use to express yourself. And then if you're a patron, you can be a part of the vanilla and the modded server that we have over there. Again, part of the UHCs and some other stuff we occasionally do as well, I guess. But yeah, that's kind of it. Thank you for your donation, man. I appreciate it. Any other questions you got, throw them in chat. I can't read all the messages in chat. Autumn, best of luck with your class, whatever you're up to there. Hope you enjoy it. Right, so now we've got to trim away these 2 bits and build our little border here with the slabs, the slabby slabs. And that marks out that section, I guess. Cool, breezing through this. Breezing through it, I tell thee. I tell thee. Fell in a hole. Fell in a hole. I didn't mean to, but I fell in a hole. There we go. Right, I don't have any slabs in my inventory. We'll go grab some then. Hey, Sumo, what's your favourite number in Minecraft? In the real world, my favourite number is 74. In Minecraft, it's definitely 62, you know? You know? I don't know, I made all of that up. My favourite number in Minecraft. Like, why in Minecraft? Like, why would it be different in Minecraft? That's what I want to know. That's what I don't understand. I'm confused. Okay, let's do this bit. X, I loaded up a super flat world with the biome on jungle and flew around for 20 minutes. Found no parrots, just ocelots. They spawn out here. They definitely spawn out here. Don't you worry about it. I've seen it. I've seen it. You did something wrong somewhere. Or maybe not. Maybe the game did something wrong. Oh, XP left, so we might... Well, with B00 on, we definitely won't get better rates. Also, all of this out here needs to be grass eventually. So might as well get rid of that. Actually, yeah, no, it needs to be grass so we turn it into path. That's how this works, right. Yeah, that's how it works. So, let's get our shovel and continue in this direction. Get rid of all of that stuff. And then we come over to here. Bam, and we're getting some noises in here. Right, I'm going to put down some slabs. And we have Aftus with a donation saying, "Hey, X, love your videos. Anyway, aren't you a bit scared, though, that since we somewhat know what your body looks like from the guitar videos, that people might recognise you now?" Not really. Probably won't happen. If it does, I don't mind. I've met people before that know me from YouTube, but it's like not a bother, really. Yeah, anyway, that to answer your question, it's not really a bother. It'll be alright. It's more so like, I don't know, being like I like to be here doing this, okay? What I don't then want to do is be some guy going around like, "Hey, I'm a Sumo Void," whatever, like, let's just have this fun here, you know? I see other people do it. I see lots of YouTubers, they go to conventions, they do all that stuff. That's fine for them. I ain't got a problem with people doing that at all, like, it's what you're about, like, but I'm not about that. So it doesn't really appeal to me, it's not kind of what I want to do. Just want to be the me that isn't this me, if that makes sense. I don't know. X, why the beard? Says Infernius. Just one day I just went, oh, do you know what? Grow a beard. Yeah, okay. And that was it. That was it. Never shaved again. Actually, I just happen to like beards. I think they're cool. Realised that I'm my own boss and that I could just grow one. So I thought, yeah, let's grow a beard. And it's really easy, actually. It's really easy to grow a beard. You just don't think about it. You actually do it by not thinking about it. Can you believe that? X, when is the Better Together update coming out? Says Ant Gaming. As your resident Mojang spokesperson who's been informed on the release date of the Better Together update, I'll tell you that I have absolutely no idea whatsoever because I've got nothing to do with the people at Mojang. I just play the game, man. I just play the game. Jeez. Why would I know? Why am I back over here again? I'm very unfocused today, aren't I? So we can take out more of the middle. I think I want to put down more slabs, actually. I don't know why I took those away. Do more slabs, more of the middle, maybe start to get rid of some of this stuff, because the middle area is going to be where all the animals are going to be spawning, I guess. Just want those vines to disappear, thank you. Yeah, let's start churning this out so all of this can turn into grass, because it needs to spread over the dirt, I guess. X, what's your opinion on the whole Windows 10 spying thing and government spying in general? Do you know what? I've always been very anti it. Like, no, this isn't, like, I don't agree with this, like, spying's wrong, whatever. And I took the time a while back to actually try and listen to some people that, let's say, agree with it and think that government spying's on you good. And at some points I can kind of, like, understand their arguments. But in general, I feel like it's just a gut feeling, you know, like there's like a strong no reaction to that. I can understand perhaps why, if you believe in government security and stuff, that you might think it's not so bad. Who knows, really? It's all kind of a bit abstract if it's good for us or bad for us or whatever. You never really know. But what I do not like is companies spying on you and using that information for basically advertising and consumerism, it seems like a lot of the time. But also I worry that that could fall into the wrong hands. And boy oh boy, does Windows 10 spy on you. everything you type on your keyboard, if you're using Windows 10 right now, and you haven't installed or removed any of their settings, and bear in mind if when you installed it you clicked on some of the don't spy on me options, probably hasn't really changed anything from what I understand. Like every single keystroke typed into your keyboard, they have it. Like that's the agreement for using Windows 10. If you talk and your computer's got a built-in microphone, I believe that Windows 10 converts that into text and sends it to Microsoft. Like, and this might sound paranoia, but this is what the experts are saying. Chap on YouTube called Barnacule's Nerdgasm. He's the person that I get a fair bit of my Windows 10 information from, and he talks a lot in his videos about how much spying there is going on, and it's kind of weird. X, what do you think about the... Oh wait, where's that message gone? X, what do you think about the ridiculous emoji movie? Just that it's an emoji movie to me just feels like it's a corporate decision to cash in on something that's popular. I mean, I couldn't sort of picture someone going, what I really want to make with my life is an emoji movie. That just doesn't seem like plausible. So it could be that the people involved are very passionate about emojis and wanted to make a movie. But from what I've vaguely seen of the type of advertising it is, it looks like it's just trying to target kids or, you know, young people using technology. I don't know. So yeah, Nerdgasm worked for Microsoft too, says Exaven. Yep, that's true. He's a former employee. I don't think he's like anything that he talks about is particularly like as a response. Like he's not a disgruntled employee. It sounds like he actually quite likes Microsoft. He's just not on board with the spying stuff. Which is fair enough. Now I feel paranoid that there's a huge bright red light on my mic right in front of me. Don't have Windows 10 though, says the Matty boy. I remember seeing this post online of famous like tech billionaires and their laptops, and what a common thing you see is they put tape over the webcam and the microphone. They put tape over it, and this is because they reckon that, you know, like most computers are basically, if a government agency wanted to get into your computer, it'd be no problem for them to do it, and they can access those things. And people that would know about that, like your tech billionaires and people in the tech industry, they got laptops and they're covering up. Like, it sounds very conspiracy. It's just, I'll tell you, it's just stuff I've read online. Like, I read it somewhere, you know, probably on Reddit. Funny enough, probably read it on Reddit. So, like, you know, make what you want of that. There's so much talk about cybersecurity and backdoors being built into stuff by governments. And to the extent that it's been sort of proven to be true as well, it does seem like you're living in an age where, you know, whatever you do online, someone can easily just, you know, watch it or whatever you're doing. Everybody spies on you this day, even my old neighbour sitting behind her window watching everything that happens in the streets, says Nightcrawler. Oh, that's it. You go outside to get away from your computer spying on you, and then there's the old lady just with her binoculars behind the window, watching you, seeing what you're up to. Jeez, can't get away from it. Smolder is here with a donation saying, will you go even stronger music next time on guitar? Amount is just inspiration? What do you mean by even stronger? Smolder, I appreciate your donation and your support. Thank you. Glad that you like the guitar stuff and you want to see more of it. What do you mean by going stronger though? Like, I don't know what song I'm going to do next. I've got a few that I'm certainly going to... Actually, no, I do kind of know what the next song might be. What I'm really trying to do is try and spread out, like, different artists each time, because I don't want to keep doing Dimmu songs, because that would just be too easy. I could play a lot of them. So yeah, so I kind of want to spread it out a little bit and make it interesting. And like, I don't know what else to say really. I'm gonna try mixing some more technical stuff, but where I'm trying to push myself with guitar, that's gonna take longer to learn. So for the beginning, I'm probably gonna end up doing quite a few simple songs, like, you know, Judas Priest, Breaking the Law, stuff like that. Which also made me think, maybe when I do that, I should do a tutorial on how to play it, because it's such an easy song. It's really fun to play as well. Right. we need another chest full of stuff. And when I get back, I need to sort all this stuff out because it's kind of ridiculous. Okay, have some ender pearls as well. Have some slabs, apparently. Just put some slabs in there, you know. I need some of that dirt back, I think, just to do this little filling in bit. If you see a red parrot, you are using iOS or Windows. What? A red parrot? Are we talking about in Minecraft? Because there's probably a parrot somewhere around here. Although other people are still online. Hi X, would you be interested on making a Megadeth cover? Absolutely. I've been learning to play Take No Prisoners, at least the intro of it. I can kind of play it at full speed. Just need to really like drill in the rhythm a lot because it's kind of fast, and fast is easy to do sloppy. It's very easy to do sloppy. But I love the intro. I always loved that song and listened to it and thought I'll never be able to play that. And then here I am. One day, perhaps actually playing it. Windows 7 is ending support in near future, says Mario. I know. It's kind of worrying. Not sure what I'm going to do. See, I want to upgrade my computer at some point, but that want is definitely not a necessity or a need. It's very much a oh, you know, I'd like to get a new computer. Of course you would. You'd love to have some new hardware, but here's the thing: like everything's got a price. You know, we live in a throwaway culture. I don't want to just get a computer for the sake of it, because the chances are the stuff that I've got is going to probably end up in the tip, or you know, maybe you can find it to someone's hands who's actually going to, like, you know, use the computer or whatever. But I don't really need it. Like, I'm not struggling to do what I do every day. Maybe some things I benefit from having a little bit more time with a faster computer, faster render times. But then again, maybe not, because the way I organise my day and do what I do, a video renders when I don't need to use my computer. It uploads when I don't need to use the bandwidth. Like, it's all trying to be efficient. And so if I update to Windows 10, I want to do it on a new computer, because I tried to do it on this one and I had so many problems with stuff I rely on not working that it was kind of scary. It was kind of like, okay, maybe I can't update to Windows 10. I actually rolled it back. Rolled it back to Windows 7 because it just weren't working. I couldn't get the stuff on Windows 10 to work, couldn't record videos. It was kind of really pants. Do a giveaway of your old PC, says Safarama. That's an interesting idea. Again though, like who's getting it? Because when you offer something for free, everyone wants a free PC. You know, like if I don't know, let's say I walk outside my house and someone goes, "Oh, we're giving away a PC. Do you want to put your name in the raffle?" I'll probably go, "Yeah." But what I should do is go, "Actually, I don't need that." Like, you want to make sure it goes into the hands of someone who needs it, I guess. Or could there's probably an organisation for that somewhere, isn't there? I know there's one for old computer games, which is something that I want to do. Like I've got an old N64 and stuff like that that's just sitting in a box. And apparently there's an organisation. Scar actually showed me it. I don't know what happened with that, but you can get it to people that are then going to get it in the hands of kids that don't have access to that stuff. That's what I'd like to do. I think get it to someone who's going to, you know, really make use of it. You could use Spybot anti-beacon unless you're a Windows insider and you want the updates. I believe that software works with the updates, because I use that when I install Windows 10. I put on the beacon. If they've made it so you can't use the beacon, that's just disgusting. I mean, cool. Windows 10 is actually a real incentivization to use Linux, but what I don't have is the time to figure Linux out. Like, I know I'm going to suffer to do custom stuff on Linux. It's going to be a huge headache for me, because that's what I'm like with computers, I guess. Getting stuff to work on this one, difficult, you know, like once it works, don't touch it, don't break anything. Let's go fill in this little space. Linux equals easy, says Exavum. That's just relative though. Like, is it easy for a 5-year-old to use it? No. Is it easy for someone who's never touched a computer before? No. Like, is it easy for a derp who does stupid things all the time? No. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not going to be that easy for me to use something like Linux. I know it won't. I'd love to though. I love the whole idea. Like, I get a lot of it seems very custom though. It's like, oh, if you want to do this thing, you've got to write a little script or something. That's the stuff that scares me, I guess. Because I want stuff to just work, which is what it currently does on Windows 7. Stuff just works. Android is Linux based, says 86KRL. Oh, I I didn't know that actually. Might have heard that somewhere before. I know what Android is. Got an Android phone. I also don't. I got no allegiance to Android. I don't like having allegiances to companies. One thing I will say though is that I actually. It's funny I say this. I just realised I contradicted myself. So the other video that I posted had. I didn't think about it at the time, but my Samsung Galaxy, not Galaxy. My Samsung J7 was connected to the computer so people could see what phone I had. And then someone was like, yeah, Suma has an Android phone. Android for the win. I don't like that kind of attitude because I'm like, I don't want to be loyal to a company or to a brand or something like that. But I realised in saying that, I am sort of in a way kind of, I don't know, I don't want to use the word loyal, but I go for Samsung products. I have never had a Samsung product break on me. I'm talking several TVs, tons of hard drives, tons. Like I've got three Samsung SSDs, all are working absolutely fine. Every monitor, I've got 3 monitors that are 10 years old that are Samsungs, working absolutely fine. My new monitors were Dell's though. I didn't go for Samsung that time. Just never had a problem with their products, and that's like. If I'm choosing something between one or another and one Samsung, I'd probably go for that. But then I guess what's good about that is it's not based on like branding or like advertising. It's just based on experience. How does a parrot farm work, says Sir We Will. Well, what we're going to do is condition this jungle biome in the middle of nowhere to only have like a grass spawning space area here where we are, and the rest of the island is not going to have anything, and then that's the only place where the parrots will spawn. It's also great because our spawn chunks have been conditioned this way. There's no spawnable spaces or animals in the spawn chunks. Currently though, with other people online, we're not going to get to see this thing in action, although we saw a little bit of it earlier. 2, 3, like that. There we go. More slabs, we need it. By the way, I believe I have... Oh god, I've fallen behind. Rev Dragonus has resubscribed for 6 months in a row, saying half a year, love the videos, and you're a great guitarist. Keep up the hard work on both. Thank you. Yeah, definitely hard work. Every moment of the day, working on my videos, doing a stream, thinking about practicing guitar, trying to do it all. Appreciate the support. Thank you. We also have Jay's on Fire donating, saying, X, did it over the weekend, 100 kilometers running walking for charity Trail Walker, raised 400 for the Gurkhas. Congratulations, man, that's awesome. Wow. 100 kilometers running and walking. That's insane. How much was running and how much was walking though? Because that's like a couple of marathons right there. That's impressive stuff, man. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate that. That's awesome. I really want to do that one day. I really want to go walking. There's routes near where I live that you can go and walk on, and every weekend I'll tell myself I'll get up early and I'll go do that. And I'll tell you what, this weekend I must do that. Surely I'm going to have the time because I'm really kind of ahead of everything on work at the moment, like with videos. Everything's going good. I say work, you know I love doing this. It's not really work. Like you don't work when you play Minecraft. You just play Minecraft. But you know what I mean, like keeping on top of the videos. And yeah, like this got to be this weekend. It's been too long that I've been trying to do this. I walk 3 miles per day, 667. That is a great thing to keep doing. It's a great habit to keep. Josh Cummins says, I tend to go towards Apple because of experience. I just find them better than Android in my opinion. I've got a iPad. I wouldn't buy an Apple product for obvious reasons. But I got handed one. I got handed an iPad and super reliable. My only thing I don't like about it is that it constantly asks me to sign in, and then I sign in and it forgets and wants me to sign in again. But other than that, it's like it's pretty solid product. I got Snakebird on it. I love playing Snakebird on that thing. It's so much fun. Even though I've already completed it, I'll play it again. I'll play it again, you watch. I think here's going to be the end of our farm, by the way, because we're going to go into beach territory. I mean, it's not that it, like a little bit of it being beach is a problem. What's going on now? TPS is a problem? Oh, it's directly above me. Well, do you know what? I was going to say, you're witnessing something very strange on this server. Yeah, it was directly above me, the fire, I guess. Well then. What's TPS? Perfect time for a joke. Tick per second. No joke. No joke then. You just saw me break it. You definitely saw me break the block and it came right back. Oh, that is disgusting. I want a refund. Okay, so I just did that one. Leave me alone. Okay. Okay, stop getting stuck inside the blocks. Right, so we bring that across. And bam, that's going to be our farming area right there. And it's flat. We've got to put torches on it. We've got to get rid of all this grass. Technically we don't, but I'm going to get rid of it anyway. I think we need to run around the island and kill some parrots and stuff now. Our parrot farm. There we go. Oh, and I've got to fill in a little bit of dirt over here. Trying to catch up and keep up with the noises in my ear. The unknown few has done a cheer, throwing some bits at me, saying, don't update to Windows 10. It's a privacy nightmare. Yep. Very much why I don't want to update. Thanks for the tip, buddy. I mean, I'm going to have to update one day, but I'm going to do my best to keep on top of Spybot and all of that. And, God, I don't know. Thank you for the support, though. Paulio Liver 87 has resubscribed for 4 months in a row, saying, "Great work, X. Love your streams. What kind of phone do you have?" Oh, I just said a moment ago. I got a J7, which is an Asian Samsung. I brought it because it has a 720p resolution screen, which means ain't gonna drain as much energy. It's OLED, which means you can give it a black background and it will drain less battery when the screen is on. And it's got an absolutely ginormous battery in it. It's a smartphone that you can use for several days in a row. If you don't like pull it out of your pocket every other minute, it will last, you know, 5-6 days. When I first got it, you could pretty much use it all day for like 5 days in a row. Batteries, they do degrade a little bit over time, but that's fine. That's to be expected. Cool. I feel like we should now put some of this grass on the outside here, so we know where we're starting and where we're going. Hey X, have you seen Iskau and Ren's crazy charity stream? They wanted to raise $1,200. They read over $3,000. Amazing. Yeah, I saw that. Obviously, congratulations to them for doing that. I've said it many times. I've been very unsure about working with charities because personally, like, I'm not blaming anyone who doesn't see it the same way as me, but I feel like charities are showing you, hey, there's a problem in the world, but the way in which that problem is being tackled by doing it through a charity, to me just seems like you're missing the real problem. Then if our world is set up in a way where people are starving somewhere and charity is the only way that we can help them, there's something wrong with the way the world is set up. That's what I think. It's like you're going for the tail, not the neck of the problem. That's how I feel about it. And you know what, like, maybe in the future, maybe one way I will do it, but I've always just been really uncomfortable with charities. It's kind of hard to explain because I know it sounds weird, like, why would you have a problem with charity? I just kind of do in a strange way. Yeah, anyway, where were we? KoiFam96 has subscribed. Thank you for your subscription, I appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Let's go up here. More items to be just junk everywhere. Get out of my inventory. We don't want you. You're not needed. Right, all that stuff can go up there. And then back on, I guess, down here with removing slabs and making some pathways. How will the farm work, says Greenie? There will be no grass places for mobs to spawn anywhere but inside of our farm. That is how it will work. I should go sleep in that bed, shouldn't I? In the US, non-profit charities are required to only pass on 10% to the actual charity. Sad. Examine, you have touched on one of the other big reasons that I get a bit disgruntled with. Oh, that was fast. Oh, it's because B00 is in the bed. With it is because to be a charity, you can become a very rich and wealthy person by running a charity. And some people might say, well, you know, you're doing a good deed, so you're becoming rich and wealthy off of it. That's fair. I'm not so sure it is. Again, it seems like part of the problem. Science not set up right in society if that's how things are going to work, to my mind. How did you get 7 derps? Sam Devious asks. Just by being myself, I guess, is the most honest answer. Just by being my usual self. Now, I don't actually want to remove all of this because we need the grass to spread to some of it. Look, I don't want it to stay dirt. I want to have a nice, neat grassy area around here. Why do I have a lighter on my hotbar? It just looks so unprofessional, doesn't it? Just got on a lighter down there. It looks rubbish. Vines can go away as well. Cool, and we did that little bit there. Right, so I did say a while ago we'd go around and look for some more parrots. Let's do that now. Let's have a wander. Have a ganders. See if we can see anything spawning. See how lucky we can get. Right, Riddler 2 Cones says, just wanted to say thank you for your nice videos, bro. Thank you for the donation, buddy. I appreciate that. And yeah, thank you again for the donation. Glad you like the videos, man. Right, where are we going? Let's go around. We haven't wandered over this side very often. X, you should get a Vindicator to kill them, says Bearded Dragoness. That's actually a superb idea, believe it or not. It wouldn't drop parrot heads when the parrots spawn, but that's probably not going to be a problem. I guess no mob heads would drop. Oh, that's another reason for doing this, is that we might end up with like chicken heads and stuff like that. Maybe we could use a flushing system and flush all of the mobs into a chamber and kill them automatically with a sword and make like a sort of almost an like a NAF XP farm, but also amazing drops farm from all the different stuff from animals, and mob head farm. That would be pretty interesting, wouldn't it? X, you should make a parrot shrine with a head. The amount of parrots heads we all get, I could make a very interesting shrine, couldn't I? Could make a very interesting shrine. Car731 has subscribed with Amazon Prime, and so has Jesse Timmins. Thank you for both of your subscriptions. I appreciate that ever so much. Hope you enjoyed today's stream. We are getting no more passive mobs for the looks of it. No more around here for today. Not even a couple to kill and hope some more will spawn. It's not the time for it. I'll tell you, next stream, maybe a Wednesday, there'll be less people on and we'll get more done, you know. And look at all that fire. That's going to spread around soon. Nothing at all. Nothing, nothing, nothing anywhere. Oh well. Swiss Piplup says, a killing chamber. Make multiple ways of killing them in a small 2x2x2 area. That sounds kind of brutal. Just what way do you want to kill them? Do you want to use a cactus, lava, drown them? Oh god, that's awful. So that is a killing machine, isn't it? Oh, let's get rid of this lump of land on the side of it. After we remove this lump though, like, because we're not going to go in that direction with the farm or do much over there. We'll let the landscape go higher than this, but for the immediate area that it's in, I'd like this to be like the peak of what you're looking at. So there's nothing above it. It's the focal point. That's what we're going for here. Making a focal point. That's the farm. My voice is going, peeps. It's going, isn't it? The Pro Bite says, "Hey X, is there a reason that there have been more Hermitcraft episodes and Fullcraft episodes recently?" Just wondering. Stick around and watch my Fullcraft episode tomorrow. That will probably get explained. And I've just been loving some vanilla Minecraft at the moment. Been enjoying it a lot. Always enjoying it, but lately just enjoying it a lot, I guess. Let's get rid of some of this, some of that. Burn, I tell you, burn. Why ain't you burning? It's because we've got the game rule on or off. I forget which way around it is. Kill them with cookies. Oh, apple. That is actually a way to kill them, and that's kind of crazy. Great suggestion. That's a very unique way to kill them, isn't it? We killed them with cookies. There's a sentence you'll never hear again in your life. Ill Echo says, "Hey X, is this Hermitcraft? I thought the fire spread was turned off." Yeah, dude, it's turned off. The fire ain't going anywhere. Ain't going anywhere at the moment. X loves his vanilla, says Wooder Fistball. I do. I play modded. Always come back to the vanilla, you know. Next time I play modded, it's going to be very interesting. Time after that, I don't know. But I got plans. I still want to do modded. Still want to keep trying to, you know, get better at it and do better things with it. But I got a modded series that we might start streaming. You'll see. You'll see. Hey X, what's with the parrot farm? For it, you already have the heads. Well, we came over here for ocelot heads, and now it just seems like there's an opportunity to have fun over here, I guess, more than anything. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna have some fun, building a farm, doing some stuff and things, you know. Yep. Right now we're gonna do. Should we do a little bit digging here? It's quite a big chunk actually. I think we'll do that chunk over there. That's gonna be small. I personally enjoy playing modded Minecraft myself, however I enjoy watching vanilla. I just can't play vanilla, I always get lost without a map. Well, there's maps in vanillas, so make yourself a map. Problem solved. Play some vanilla, you. No, you can do what you want. But there are maps in vanilla, just want to point that out. Also, getting lost, like... who is it the other day? Someone, I think it might have been someone on the server, or whatever, basically said... Oh, it was Ren, wasn't it? He was in the end, and he said... I shot him a message, but he never replied. He said, like... You know, I don't know where I am in the end, and like, I don't know how to get home, and it's like 0-0. Like, you know, that's where the portal home is, and there's all those portals on the way to help you get back. But he threw himself into the void. I don't know. I think that Ren is just attracted. I think Ren has like a death magnet. He always finds a way to die, it seems. Yeah. So like, if you just make a note of where your base is, you're never really gonna lose track of it, right? Because it's in a fixed place. It doesn't move. It doesn't wander. It doesn't wander unless you make a moving base, and that you might possibly be able to do with slime blocks, I guess. And on Pocket Edition, you can move chests to them. Yeah, you can make a moving base. Opinions on Death Magnetic, says the guy over there. Go to my blog spot. I wrote about it. I'm pretty sure. I kind of liked that album a lot when it came out, and then over time, never really listened to it. Don't really think much of it anymore. Sounds a bit more like a Sent Anger to me now. Me, 5,000 deaths on one Minecraft world, says Psycho. That's an insane amount of deaths. Even if your world is like 5 years old, that's 1,000 deaths a year. So that's like 3 or so deaths a day. I mean, I don't know, you're doing something wrong there. All Nightmare Long is the best, says CS Ganigma. I don't even really like much of the... I don't know what it is with that album. I just... Maybe just got too into it at the time, you know. You got too hyped up. Oh, the Return of Metallica, and it's like, yeah, it's not that great. And now I don't like hearing it because it's just, I don't know, maybe a bit of a disappointment. Saw them live a lot when they brought that record out, though. That was good. It's good to see them play. I'm going to see them later in the year as well. Oh my god, it's like months away now. Going to see... When are they playing in London? Going to see Metallica at the O2. Haste X, haste, says Retta. I'm not going to set up a beacon. We don't need it. We don't need it. Any opinion on pigs being able to help and find valuable ore on MC, says Ularafen. That sounds like bogus. I call bogus on that one. That does not sound right. XX Zeus the Cat XX has resubscribed for 2 months in a row, saying, sending positive vibes your way, receiving positive vibes. Thank you for the positive vibes. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a good time watching the stream. Will you do a City Skyline LP again with its DLCs? Do you know, I'd really love to. That game's quite fun, but the answer's just probably not, or I don't know. You see, it doesn't really make sense to play it on YouTube, really. And I put my time into what I do on YouTube and what I do here streaming, and of course I want to play my Minecraft, so it's really a matter of time. If there were more time in the day and, you know, I practice guitar enough, then maybe I'll do something like that, but reality is you only got so much time. Where do you wanna put it? What if there was an advancement where you need to die in every possible way, like get every death message, says BN. That's something that I wanted to make, actually. I wanted to make an advancement system called like 101 Ways to Die, and I've completely forgotten about that idea, and maybe I'll get on doing that, actually. That was something I really wanted to make and then just forgot about. I don't know if there's 101 ways to die. Some of those might have to be command blocky ways rather than in-game ways, you know, like ones that don't actually have their own death message. Look at this. This place is looking nice and clean, apart from all that mess over there. But this bit, looking very good. Very good indeed. X is Wells online. Could you maybe ask him if he's streaming later today? Hit him up on Twitter. I'm sure Wells will reply if you give him a tweet. Okay, it looks like all the grass spread over here as well. Dumb Ways to Die. Mario, that's a cool name. I've already definitely settled on 101 Ways to Die. That's what I wanted to call it back when I came up with the idea. It'd be kind of fun as well, wouldn't it? Trying to die in many different ways. I remember in season, was it 3? Season 3, me and Mumbo made the death machines and went to war to see who could die the most. Very strange sort of war, isn't it? Should we go to the top of this and just mow this one down? 101 derps with the void, says Gamer Chick. Well, one of those derps would be going into the void. That's the way to die. Default Dolebob, if I can get on top of this tree, says... can you just stop all these posting these unnecessarily long posts, please? The only reason you just post them is to try and bait someone into copy and pasting them. What if we all just gave interesting views and opinions about the stream instead of posting useless stuff? I'll beg you to Twitch chat to stop with this nonsense. I don't know if that is some meta stuff going on right there, because that in itself is a long message. Not saying it's a useless one though. I mean, long messages sometimes grab my attention, but like, you know, chat's going to be whatever it's going to be. People are going to want to say different things, right? They're going to want to ask different questions, and everyone's got a different value of what's valuable. So, you know, people are going to ask what they're going to ask. That's just going to be it, isn't it? Can I get both of these at the same time? That is what I'm thinking. Can I literally get both of these at the same time? So... well, I guess we've got the vines to save. We've got the vines to save us. So I guess that's okay then. 101 ways to die. He finds 102. Hashtag rage. Well, you know, if you use the command blocky stuff, you can probably make, you know, a gazillion ways to die. What if you took every mob in the game, you know, and you said die to it, then you said die to it while it sets you on fire, die to it with you falling off a cliff. All of a sudden you got a crazy amount of stuff on your hands. Hey X, do you like bananas? Says Rock the Chocolate. I love bananas. Bananas are great. Okay, let's unload some more junk. That thing's full. Goodness me, we're getting through them today, aren't we? We are getting through them today. Bam, we got a noise in here. It's triple dog dare. Oh, that's a thing. Oh my god, that's a thing from like being a kid. When someone triple dog dares you. Jeez, I haven't heard or thought of that in years. Triple dog dare. Hey X, currently watching your stream and playing some acoustic slap guitar. Love your channel, love your streams, keep up the good work. Thank you, man. Where's the dirt? Where's the dare? I thought I was gonna get triple dog dared then. What the what's going on? Thank you for the donation, man, appreciate that. Slap bass, that sounds cool, man. Oh well, actually it was acoustic slap guitar, not bass. Don't know where I got the bass from. I want to get a bass guitar one day, that's what I was going to say. I've got an acoustic. I wanted to practice chords on it. I don't do that enough. I don't know, like playing the regular chords. It's alright. It's alright. I don't really know how to like write with that. I like playing power chords and putting all the little metal techniques around it. That's what I like doing. Slap guitar, says Got Nate. Google it. You can play the guitar by slapping your hand on it. What's the guy's name? Wooton. Is it something Wooton? Really good bass player. I think he does a lot of slap bass. Tony, I think, is it Toby Sabin? If I can say his name properly. Does, I think, some slap guitar stuff as well on an 8-string guitar. It's really cool. I can't do slap stuff. I've never tried to practice it, though. What I can do is play with the pick and use my fingers to pick other strings at the same time. That's actually quite a simple technique to pick up, though. But that's a cool little thing you can do. Like, you don't have to just play with a plectrum, you can use your hands in various ways. Right, so we'll go as far as that, because that's where the tree was, I guess. Get all of this next. Augustus Rush. Oh my god, says I Live Cats. Augustus Rush? Oh, I Live Cats is here with a donation saying, X, you know, sometimes people don't care if they die, so who cares if a few people have a stack of your heads? 749 is totally normal amount of deaths for 4.5 months. I'll go cry in the corner. Really? That many? That many, I Live Cat. How are you dying so often? It's because you're fighting. It's because you're always fighting and chopping off each other's heads on the server. That's different now. You got the keep inventory rule on. Super fast says, I swear to God. Oh wow. Okay, well that one got deleted. GG mods, you're on top of it. You're on top of it. No! No! I've got to restart the game. I hate you. I hate you. Why? Why Minecraft? Why you do this to me? It's Victor Wooten, says Struberus. Do you know what, peeps? I think we might just end it there. We've got the old stuck in a bed bug. Stuck in a bed bug. Like a bed bug. Interesting stuff. Yeah, we'll wrap today's one up there then, peeps. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to go do a raid now. If you'd like to be a part of the raids, stick around for that. Otherwise, massive thank you to all of you who donated, subscribed, resubscribed, cheered, everyone hanging out in chat, all the peeps just watching. Appreciate you ever so much. We have peeps that are playing. Let's go look for someone in the Minecraft community that we haven't raided before. That's what we'll do today. That's what we'll do today. We're not going to raid you at the top. We're going to go all the way down to the bottom and look for someone with perhaps an English tag and not a lot of viewers. And I don't know where I'm sending you. There might be swearing. This chap is doing games with viewers. Everyone is welcome. I'm going to send you over to Serenan Sparks. So don't know where I'm sending you. Hopefully it'll be great. And yeah, let's go support someone in the Minecraft community. Thanks for watching, peeps. I'll see you later. Bye bye.